Bonnie is going to be devastated if Sarah rejects her.
No, Bonnie is going to be safe from Travers. Now that he's staking his claim on Sarah, Bonnie needs to stay as far away from them as she possibly can. Travers is going to try and use Bonnie's relationship with Sarah to get closer to you.
Well, he's never going to get close to me again.
He's going to try.
Too bad. My eyes are open now, and all I see is you. And I am going to be your wife, and I am going to spend the rest of my years with you, and Marshall can't touch that.
You know the man doesn't know when to quit.
Good thing we're very, very strong. We've already survived his worst, haven't we?
You're right. We have. So what's wrong?
I just wish Bonnie were as indestructible as we are.
Are you okay? You look kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm fine. You said you already knew what I was going to tell you about Marshall. Honey, what do you know?
Well, that he's my dad, and that my mother loved me, and that I have her eyes. Did you hear? I'm going to be leaving Durgan. I'm going to live with him, and I'm going to have my own room and my own clothes.
And you're okay with that?
Yeah. I mean, Troy's nice, but he's a social worker.
A social worker who cares a lot about you.
Yeah, I know. But he has a lot of other kids to worry about. And it's not the same as having a dad. I mean, Marshall knew my mom, and he knew me when I was in her tummy. Is that what you wanted to tell me about him?
Not exactly. Sarah, this is about your father and my mother.
Oh, yeah. He told me all about that.
What did you say?
Just that your mother and I dated and you didn't approve.
Left out a few details, didn't you?
I don't want to overwhelm Sarah. She's had enough to handle already.
Sarah, there are some things about your father that you need to know before you go off to live with him.
Bonnie?
What's wrong? Something bad is gonna happen, isn't it? Something bad always happens. Nothing ever works out for me.
Listen, Sarah. Everything's gonna be okay, all right? I promise. I won't let anyone hurt you.
Just be happy, okay? And always know that I will always watch out for you.
Come on. Let's go home.
You're alive! Oh, I'm back with the gun! Oh, I knew you couldn't be dead. Is Rick
out cold but alive? The bullet went through the floor.
So why is he unconscious?
It was the only thing I had. I went back to the hospital to get a sedative for Alison when I ran into Walker, and he told me that Rick was still on the loose. So when I came back to the house and Alison didn't answer the door, I knew something was wrong.
You came back to save me?
How did you get in?
The bathroom window on the second floor. As soon as I got in, I filled the syringe with the sedative, went to the stairs, I saw Rick with the gun. I used the only thing I had.
Well, thank God.
Well, thank God he passed out before he hurt anybody else.
All right, let's call an ambulance, have this guy's vitals checked before we book him. Yes, sir.
Mom, even at the end, after everything, he was still saying that he loved me. Listen to me, he did. I never doubted that. But he wanted us dead. Look, you know more than all of us. He was ill, Mom. He's ill. Why did it take me so long to find out? Because he didn't want you to. Don't you get it? Look, we have time, all right? Come here. We don't don't have to figure this all out today. Just know that it's over. It's all over, Mom.
You're the most incredible man I've ever known.
Man, did I have a lot of junk in that office. Some of the things I've been saving defy description.
So you're a man of leisure now, money in the bank, time on your hands.
Well, I'm going to spend both on Bonnie, if that's what you're asking me, if she'll allow me to.
What does that mean?
It means right now I don't know where we stand.
Sweetie, are you okay? Did you tell Sarah about Marshall?
I couldn't. He was already there, and he was telling her all about her past and her mother, and she was so excited. I couldn't tell her that her father was a rapist.
Sweetheart, I'm really proud of you. And I'm sure it must have been difficult seeing them together.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bonnie.
You don't have to worry about Sarah spending time with me. She is not a part of my life anymore.
Sarah, is there something wrong?
I don't know.
I'm sorry if Bonnie's visit upset you, but just go on and get your things and we'll go home.
I don't know.
Everything going all right between you two? Well, Sarah seems a little reluctant to come home with me. Well, Durgan's been her home a long time. Sarah, you want to say goodbye to your friends, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good, because they need some time to say goodbye to you, too. And Vittorio's Pizzeria is dropping over a dozen pies. It's supposed to be a surprise party, but seems like you should know now. Well, I wouldn't want Sarah to miss a party, especially not one in her honor. Look, we'll start our little family tomorrow, okay? Look, I know you've had a lot thrown at you, but we're gonna be okay, me and you. Okay. You want to tell me what's really going on here?
I like Marshall a lot, but, well, when Bonnie found out that I was going to be living with him, she freaked out and, well, I don't know why.
I'll always love you, Susan.
It's okay.
Let me die. Why didn't you let me die? Get him out of here.
You have the right to remain silent.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I still have us.
You saved 3 lives today.
How are any of them gonna get past this?
Well, they will, Chris, because they're survivors. And that's what survivors do.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay.